Hi, how's it going? Titans, I have a serious question to ask you. Do you like to punch things?
Yes.
Do you know what would make punching things even better? That's right, guys. I got another fun one for you this week. This is a fun little build I put together, and it's where every single powered melee just blows everything to pieces. And we're going to be utilizing Severance Enclosure, which states melee final blows and finishers creates an explosion, damaging nearby targets. Now we're going to be on the Strand subclass, and we're going to be using Banner of War, the new aspect we got for the season, which creates a healing pulse for you and your allies after a melee or sword kill. And pairing this with Flechette Storm. This gives our melee attack range and also unleashes unraveling projectiles which damage all nearby enemies. I personally really like this pairing because it gives your melee a lot more versatility. And here's a quick rundown on the gameplay loop. The initial melee takes down the enemy and his friend behind the rock, which then triggers Banner of War on their Titan and starts the health regeneration for us and our team. And because of Flechette Storm, this also unleashes the unraveling projectiles. These will seek out and damage all nearby enemies, making them unraveled. And when you manage to get a finisher, just look at how much breathing room you can make for you and your team. This could come in clutch in some higher end content. Even regular melee attacks can at least stun most enemies and provide some cover for the more reckless of the group. And of course, we're going to be pairing this with the one and only Monte Carlo. That's right, you know it, you love it. Okay, you probably hate it because the catalyst hasn't really dropped for you. But even if it hasn't, you can still utilize this in this build. Now remember when I said that Banner of War is triggered by melee and sword kills? Well, it just so happens we got a new sword this season. The Geodict HSM, aka Geodude. Now what makes this thing special? Well, its trait, Nadir Focus, where sustained fire increases lunge distance on swords. Now I could waste your time trying to explain why this is amazing, but I'm just gonna play this clip and let it speak for it. Pay attention to just how far I'm able to move with just a few hits. It's absolutely insane. I'll play this last part for you again. Look at that lunge. That is crazy. Now this is a random world drop, so I can't guarantee you're gonna get one, but if you have one drop for you, hold on to it. Even if the roll is garbage, it's the trait. That's what's special about it. Now as for your secondary, you can really run whatever it is you feel like running. I was using an Aeromet with heal clip, mainly because I wanted to test it out, but to be honest, I really wasn't using it that much. Banner of War is really powerful, and I would not be surprised if they nerfed it sometime soon. Now grenades, I was using Shackle Grenade. Now Suspend did get nerfed a little bit, but it's still pretty strong. You know, being able to tell something to chill the hell out for a few seconds, it's still pretty damn strong in this game. Now our first fragment is going to be Thread of Wisdom, so we can get an Orb of Power after defeating suspended targets. Next is Thread of Finality, to create a Threadling on finishers. Next, Thread of Generation, to get grenade energy just by dealing damage. This also did receive a little bit of a nerf, but it's still good. Come on. And finally, Thread of Warding, to get a Woven Mail on picking up an Orb of Power. Now this is the only way to get a Woven Mail on this build. Now if you don't like Flechette Storm, go ahead and throw on Into the Fray instead and swap out Thread of Warding for Thread of Evolution. So when you create a Threadling with the finisher, they do more damage, and you can create Woven Mail for you and your teammates with Into the Fray. Now the three main mods I want you to focus on are Hands-On, Heavy-Handed, and Heavy Ammo Finder. Hands-On is going to give you super energy every time you get a melee kill, and that should be happening a lot. Heavy-Handed to create orbs of power for you and your teammates on said melee kill, and Heavy Ammo Finder so you can really get into it with the sword. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's a simple one, yeah, but it's really effective. Thank you guys all for watching. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff, but above all else, keep a kind heart, a keen mind, and a savage soul. I'll see you guys later. Peace.